Let's say you're a billionaire. Congratulations, you did it. The dream has come true. You successfully created a business. Now it's time to enjoy your freedom and your wealth. So you want to spend your hard-earned money. You make your salary and dividend cover everything without a problem. Wrong. Problem? A big one, I may add. You don't make any income to your name. This way is the stupid way. Why? Because you need to pay big taxes on all your income. You don't want greedy Uncle Sam to take part of your money, or at least for that part to be minimal. So which way is the smart way? How does Jeff Bezos even manage to receive child support the same year he grows his net worth of $4 billion? Let's find out. Disclaimer. The content of this video is for entertainment purposes only. This video is not investment, financial, or legal advice. The creator of this video is not responsible for your action. Consult with professionals on any subject, be a responsible citizen, and pay your taxes. As for taxes, no one wants to pay them. So many wealthy Americans manage to escape paying taxes. It's usually done with the system BuyBorrowDie, or they make a charity. So, how does the system BuyBorrowDie work? After making a lot of money, you go and buy an asset that can grow in value. This is the crucial and most important part of the whole process. Also, this asset needs to be tax-free or tax-deferred, more precisely. So, you don't go and buy cars that depreciate in value as soon as you take them off the dealer's driveway. I know, everyone loves fast cars, but no. And banks don't like to take as collateral items that lose value. No. Banks want something stable that can survive inflation easily. So, you go and buy stocks, real estate, or any asset that can go up in value. Real estate is perfect for the job. Why? Because it usually goes up in value and it's stable. You can depreciate and reduce your income tax. Banks will accept it with no problem as collateral. So whatever you buy must grow its value to be stable and easily acceptable for banks as security for repayment of a loan. After you buy, it's time to borrow against your asset. So, if you sell your property, you need to pay tax because you have capital gains. And this is where the magic happens. If you get a loan from the bank and put that same property as collateral is another story. You don't make capital gains, you're borrowing money. And borrowing cannot be subject to taxation. So, use money from the loan to pay back the loan. After a while, your asset goes up in value and you can be refinancing your loan. The growth value of your asset is bigger than the interest rates of the credit, so you end up paying just interest rates, and they are much lower than the tax income you will pay. Another example is borrowing against your stock portfolio. If you borrow against your stock portfolio, you can borrow up to 35% of the value of your portfolio with a 2% interest rate. Wait, what? Free money? Yes. According to the inflation rate that is going right now, October 2021 inflation was 6.2%. Nothing in this world is certain but death. No one ever manages to escape and no one will ever escape it. So, what happens when you die with your assets? If you bought real estate at the price, let's say $500,000, and now this house is worth $1.5 million. If you sell it, you have to pay taxes for $1 million. But you're smart and you don't sell it. Federal income tax is 37%, and this is just federal tax. So it's $370,000. I mean, come on. I bought it for myself, not for you. This was the main reason why you borrow all the time. But when you die, and income tax is 37%, but interest rates are about 2 to 3%. and real estate average increase in value is about 3.5 to 3.8% per year. So, you see what I'm saying? How does this almost perfect system function? So, when you die, your kids inherit your wealth without the problem. And do they need to repay the loan? They could, but it's just better to continue repeating these cycles over and over again. Why not when you got so many benefits from it? And when starting to look at billionaires, how much tax they really pay is unbelievable. According to ProPublica, Warren Buffett, from 2014 to 2018, managed to pay just 0.1%. Jeff Bezos, 0.9%, and Elon Musk, 3.27%. And the funniest thing about all this is, in 2011, Jeff Bezos reported the loss and managed to take $4,000 as a tax credit for his children. Jeff had a net worth of $18 billion in 2011. Nothing in this world is perfect, as so is this system. Why? Because for this strategy to function properly, your assets must grow up in value all the time. And in the market-based economy, this is not always the case. This strategy is pretty risky. When the 2008 financial crisis happened and housing prices plummeted, this strategy would have been in ruins overnight. The same can happen with an investment portfolio. If the share of companies you bought starts to go down, you lose your asset and cash flow. This system is perfect when your asset is growing, but the moment when they stop growing, many bad things can happen. So, why do American billionaires live on credit? 2 reasons. First, it's much cheaper to pay a 3% interest rate rather than paying 37% tax. Second, they manage to preserve the pie while still eating it. So, what is your thought on this subject? Write it in the comments section. Like this video and subscribe to the channel if you had a good time. Again, content in this video is for entertainment purposes only. Always pay your taxes and consult professionals on any subject about finance. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay free.